Assalamualaikum everyone. Here we are presenting our presentation on Saving Institution BSN versus Bank Rakyat. Saving Institution is a platform or body that serves local community in saving money or perform any transactions involve money through the intermediaries or called as a bank, which it takes the deposit of money of consumer and lend to the other consumer in the form of any assets. The purpose of doing research in this report is to point out the differences between Bank Rakyat and BSN, what kind of product and services they provide to consumer, and what concept they use in serving their customer. So BSN has been established on 5th December 1984 as a saving institution that provides both conventional and Islamic product services, and being well known as a saving institution that mostly help rural area consumer. Meanwhile, Bank Rakyat has been opened up on 28 September 1954 as a saving institution, provide both conventional and Islamic product services. But since December 2015, Bank Rakyat has been one of the biggest saving institutions that provide Sharia compliance product and services to their customer. So let's take a look to the further explanation on the role and function, characteristic and risk of the both institutions.
Okay, so I will explain about characteristic and features. Firstly, I will explain about BSN. First, characteristic of BSN are branches at a different location. BSN has more than 350 branches all over Malaysia, including rural area. So it will help more people to go to the bank without taking longer time, especially people who live in village. Second, dealing in money. BSN has a lot of transactions that dealing with money. One of them are deposit money to the bank securely. For those who want to open saving account, also can do it at BSN. BSN goals are more focused toward helping small savers in making saving for their future. Third is name identified. Every bank has their own name and tagline to differentiate their roles with other banks. For BSN, they have your community bank, which describes their roles. BSN are more focused towards help people that does not have much information about banking. Fourth, internet service. I am very sure that most of the bank in Malaysia has their own online transaction. BSN also has one which is called as BSN eBiz that convenient people to do their banking transaction anywhere easily. Fifth is banking business. BSN has subsidiaries and associates that involve asset management, insurance, and takaful with Prudential Holdings Berhad. This is function as cover guarantee for any occurrence situations such as death, illness, disability, and so on. It gives financial benefit to their participant on any unpredictable situation. And lastly, post-saving office bank. The function is almost same with account bank, but it is actually an investment to earn fixed rate of interest. Anyone who are 10 years old and above can open this account too. The transaction can be made at any post office Malaysia that available around Malaysia. Okay, now we move to Bank Rakyat. First characteristic of Bank Rakyat are Syariah concept Wadiah Yad Damanah. The way Wadiah operate are one person will give their asset to the bank, and bank will keep their asset as the purpose of safekeeping and will charge a fee as administrative cost in managing their property. Bank can invest their property with condition they must share the profit with owner. Owner need to bear any risk that will happen. Second is internet service. Same as BSN, Bank Rakyat also has one internet service which is called as iRakyat, and the function is same as I mentioned at BSN. Okay, we move to the next, which is banking business. Tabung Haji is one of business partner of them. People are allowed to make any Tabung Haji transaction at Bank Rakyat, such as open account, deposit and withdraw cash, and Haji registration. Fourth is every depositors can open their saving account with or without book. For those who are below 12 years old, need to open with book that need to manage by the any closest member extra solder, it called as Nuri account. And for people above 12 years old can get their own ATM card to convenient them to make any transaction using ATM machine. Lastly is electronic current account. This functions same as wadiah concept, but it is for those who want to make big investment and to help small company to earn more money with this concept. It gives many benefits such as give more flexibility in managing your saving account, checkless, cost effective, and more secure to online banking. So this is for characteristic and features.
Hi, I will explain about the roles and function of Bank Simpanan Nasional. First of all, Bank Simpanan Nasional promoting and empowering of saving. BSN offer attractive initiative saving culture, especially among younger generation, by offering 12 months special draw campaign to those owning BSN saving certificate. BSN also empowers individual savings, mainly from the lower income community, by providing a wide range of deposits with different liquidity variation and interest rate to inspire households to save more and support the culture of thrift. Second is BSN offering financing to small saver, lower to medium income workers such as personal financing, car financing, pledging financing at advance with lower interest rate. BSN also offer payment assistance to support consumer unable to cover their regular payment on loans or financing service. BSN provides guarantees with certain conditions for each investment made for the benefit of its depositors and others customer. And the third is BSN providing daily saving accounts for anyone over the age 18. BSN also targets students by offering this saving and launch BSN scheme Galakan Simpanan Pelajar to promote essential savings to primary and secondary students from all nation government school. And the last is BSN supporting the country's sustainable growth. BSN introduced a variety of creditor scheme as a part of government economy package to food stall, business operators, small business providers that can improve Malaysia's economy. In addition, sustaining BSN's financial sector played a role in ensuring that all layers of society, especially those in the rural areas, will also have access to bank service. For example, BSN's initiative to extend the service through agents around rural Sarawak will become the catalyst for people's economic growth. Okay, next we proceed to roles and function of Bank Kerjasama Rakyat Malaysia Berhad, or known as Bank Rakyat. First of all, Bank Rakyat funding and approval of deposit. Bank Rakyat offer funding with low minimum age, low late payment funds and affordable pricing. Bank Rakyat also collect and provides fixed deposit that give the customer high rates of return, and this fixed deposit account is open to anyone age 18 years old and above. Second is Bank Rakyat offering personal financing with reasonable benefit cost in the market, primarily for government servants and employees with functionally applying renders. Bank Rakyat also offering personal finance that do not require any collateral or guarantors when applying loans. Third is Bank Rakyat providing saving account. Bank Rakyat has providing 3 forms of saving account, which are adult account, teenager accounts and Nuri accounts. Bank Rakyat saving accounts help consumer to deposit money depending on the Sharia compliant and can withdraw money at any time. Bank Rakyat also has launched its Tabung Umrah saving account to help customer plan and save for their minor Hajj, especially for the pilgrimage customer. And the last is Bank Rakyat, helping to boost economic growth. Bank Rakyat providing financing facilities to Bumi Putra entrepreneurs through government's provided funds by financing their initial costs and increasing sector of business, including purchasing the machinery and equipment and the rolls material. It also offers working capital and financing package with fixed profit rates tailored for business growth, involving companies from different sectors, including agriculture, manufacturing, marketing, and business activity. Considered indirectly advantage to member, will boost the economy and maximize the Malaysia income.
The product and service offered by BSN and Bank Rakyat is divided into three parts, which is first is for personal banking, second is for business banking, and third is for service offered.
Product and service offered by BSN is for conventional and Islamic, which is the Islamic is based on Sharia contract. However, Bank Rakyat products and service are only for Islamic. For the first part is for personal banking. Under savings and deposits, BSN Giro provides facilities for banking such as making deposit transactions, withdrawing money, and transferring money. However, each partners includes BSN Smart Junior, BSN Tinggal Akan Pelajar, and BSN My First. BSN Smart Junior is the savings scheme which for students aged 7 to 20 years old with the offer of attractive educational activities by the bank. However, BSN Tinggal Akan Pelajar is a savings scheme to encourage school students to participate with the offer existing competition as well as special prize for them. Then, BSN My First is the first savings account book for children as early as a newborn to encourage children's financial saving with BSN. Okay, for Bank Rakyat, under savings and deposits, it also help depositors keep their money using Islamic concept. There are three forms of saving account, which for adults aged 12 years old and above, teenagers aged 15 to 21 years old, and newly open to all children 12 years old and below. Next is under cards. Both banks offer two types of credit card, which is the debit card and the credit card. The debit card function for the both banks is the same, which can easily conduct banking transactions such as withdrawal at ATM. For the credit card, one of the product offered is BSN Platinum Credit Card, which offered by BSN and give its member unique benefits that help ensure more comfortable lifestyle. However, one of the credit card product that offered by Bank Rakyat is Muslimah Cards, which is the latest credit card issued by Bank Rakyat exclusively for women. Okay, then under financing, BSN provides personal loan, which includes BSN My Ringgit I for government sector employees and BSN My Ringgit Executive I for private sector such as Petronas. However, Bank Rakyat also offer personal loan for public and private sector. But it also offer financial for pensioners, which was primarily implemented for government pensions. The second part is for business banking. For BSN, under BSN Micro, it provides Teman Niaga I, which is flexible loan aimed to help micro entrepreneurs expand their business. Then for Bank Rakyat, it offers Micro Enterprise Fund (MEF), which is a direct funding for cooperative members such as hawkers and peddlers. Okay, for the last part is service offered. Nowadays, most banks offers internet banking service, including BSN known as My BSN and Bank Rakyat known as iRakyat. It provides convenience by offering a variety of attractive features and enables its customers to make a range of banking transactions, including pay utilities, fund transfer, and more, because it's conveniently at any time and anywhere by using the internet. Okay, BSN also provides BSN agent berdaftar who is always there to serve its customers to find out about the banking transactions if there is no BSN branch office nearby. Besides, Bank Rakyat provides mobile banking kiosk that customer can conduct a variety of banking transactions and enjoy the service by simply visiting the mobile bank, which will be specially located at the required locations and time. Last but not least, both banks also provide ATM machine facilities at any BSN branch and Bank Rakyat branch to make it easier for customers to withdraw money and more, as well as MAPS Instant Transfer, which allowed customers to transact funds to accounts at other banks using ATM cards involved with MAPS. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, next is risk involved. There are many risks involved in saving institutions that may cause bank failure and affect millions of people. Okay, so the first risk is liquidity risk. Liquidity risk is the inability to maintain sufficient liquidity assets to meet financial and work commitments on time and at a reasonable cost level. Okay, so this risk is faced by saving institutions when they typically use short-term liabilities to fund long-term investments. They usually increase their liabilities rather than decrease their savings. Okay, next is operational risk. Operational risk is the risk of failure that caused by insufficient or fail of internal process, person and system, or from external causes such as political or economic events, or inherent in the whole industry or market segment that known as systematic risk. Therefore, the operational risk management framework defines a group approach in evaluating, identifying, monitoring, and reducing operational risk. To ensure that the level of exposure is within the appropriate tolerance, the bank constantly tracks its operational risk exposure through the monitoring and through the daily operational risk management process. Next is credit risk. Credit risk is possibility to loss toward banks if the shareholder, client, or market counterparties unable to meet their obligation through the lending, hedging, selling, and investment practice of the bank. In other words, credit risk is the possibility that the owed principal and interest will not be paid by a lender, so it will cause disruption in cash flow and need high cost to recovery. Okay, next is market risk. Market risk happen from the activities in capital markets of the bank due to the unpredictability and change in asset, cost, interest rate, stock markets, and credit spreads. Commodity price play a role because a bank may be involved in commodities producing companies. When a commodity price change, the value of investment and the value of the company also will change. Commodity price change are because of the fluctuation in supply and demand that basically difficult to predict. It also essential to diversify portfolios in order to reduce market risk. Okay, the last one is enterprise risk. Enterprise risk is a possible loss that will prevent a company or bank from meeting its predefined business goals. Therefore, periodic monitoring of each company department is implemented as a method to proactively handle risk at source.
So in conclusion, both parties, saving institution and consumers, should know what the outcomes they will face in dealing with each other. For consumer, they should know the advantages and disadvantages in dealing with the bank they had choose, and the kind of product and services, the concept the bank serve in the market. For saving institution, they should reduce all the risks that has been explained earlier to maintain their performance in the future. Thank you.